Hello and welcome back to Tunic. I'm Luce, and last time we successfully managed to gather the 3 hexagon relics. So now we just need to release the fox deity patron we've been supported by. I'm sure they'll be very grateful and shower us with the praise and call us a good boy. Uh, I would assume that is instructions to open up the box here. I was wondering if it would ask me to play stone here, but nah. Technically speaking, you can place these as you get them. Up, looks like it's working. Notice they're not just falling, it's going down in a specific order. And there we are. That's 2 down. I just realized my avatar is blocking the, here. Oops. I guess this will go for now. This will work for now. And there we go, the last one. Nothing has happened. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's go out here and see if something changed. Yeah, I'd spent everything on upgrades before, so I can't do much now. Well, I suppose it's rather obvious where I need to go next. I won't beat around the bush here. Nothing's changed here, but that's because this wasn't to cause a change in the world out here like when we hit the bells. No, this was to change something in the astral plane. Or at least that's what I called it for my entire playthrough. Guess I forgot to activate this one. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Looks like they've escaped. That's good. I was kind of hoping for head pats and being called a good boy, but that is perfectly fine, I suppose. I guess it's rather obvious where we're supposed to go next, so... Never mind. Oh yeah, there's a piece over here, isn't there? Can I access it from here, though? Does not look it, unfortunately. Yeah, because what's in the margins here, that, like, it's hard to see it because that's black on black, but there's a dotted line there. Very noteworthy. Oh, there is the fox deity. Are you going to bestow upon us the Master Sword or Big Goron Sword or Great Fairy Sword equivalent? Give us our goal next. Hard to tell what this is here. The top of a tower, perhaps? Floating in the middle of nowhere? Can we go back? I guess if we feel like it. Hey there, buddy. Glad you made it out. We foxes gotta work together, you know? Oh, we're gonna be knighted? Ow! Damn it! The air. Now, as you might notice, my stuff is all level 1 here, so it's a bit tricky. However, you may also recall, uh... they were the ones who were reviving us every time we died, so now that that is no longer the case, now that they have no need to revive us, what's gonna happen now? As you can see, we are still a ghost, and most frustratingly, we still have low stats. Gee, I wonder why I spent all my money on more healing potion on max healing potions, rather than, you know, a max HP up or whatever upgrade. It's almost like I was under the impression one of them wouldn't be particularly useful after a bit. What's this? Them? Yes, you might notice something different now. No mail. Yes. First of all, you might notice that it's nighttime. The swamp? I'll show that in a minute, but right now, I think something may be rather interesting. And you'll find this rather interesting. Now, first of all, there's no enemies here, but I can still use my skills. Except now. Indeed, the town is actually populated. There's people here. Unfortunately, you'll also notice that the bridges and stuff are all gone. Something bad happened. I don't know, I'm starting to get the feeling I probably shouldn't have opened this temple and done that quest, but that's just my opinion, you know? Fourth key. There's a fourth key? Siege engine? Oh yeah, this one was from the vault, which means to get it, we had to defeat the siege engine that was placed to protect it. You know, I'm starting to see why these had such heavy protectors on them. And it's supposed to make it seem like one of those prove your worth sorts of things, but no. Well, kind of. I will reveal what, I don't have the exact translation for this, but I do have the cliff notes. So, I'll be slowly revealing that over time, but for now, we're going to be completely unawares. That hero. Fool. Gee, perhaps we should not tell them that we're the cause of this. So yeah, that fox deity-looking creature, it was known as the Air. Now, there's a few things that happen at night that change up, and you'll notice that some of the bridges are gone, so I can't just walk across things as I once did. Now, is the ladder from over here still here? Wait, no, there was no ladder here. I forget if I showed this off, but yeah, even if I tried to use the teleporter here... Yeah, okay, yeah, I did grab the page that was here. Yeah, as you can see, there's absolutely nothing here, but as you can see, the corruption is, spreading in this land. Interesting, very interesting. Just what is going on? Cathedral? Ghost. Ah, as you can see, there there's another perk to being at nighttime. There are ghostly completion areas where there were none before. Oh, but wait, you'll notice this here. Why does this matter, you say? Yeah, basically you can't go here until it becomes nighttime, which means you can't activate this obelisk until then. That poor creature's in here, but we don't have a choice if we want to continue. Ah, you see all this strange-looking tech here. It's probably a bit obvious, so it probably won't hurt to reveal here, but as you might guess, this is actually where the librarians, the teleporter in the library is from. It's supposed to be here in the swamp, but the librarian stole it. Likely around the time that he stole the green seal for whatever research they were doing. Cathedral in the moonlight. Big fight. Now this is really... the dialogue here really helps emphasize the game being like downloading a new game on emulator or something only to find it's a Japanese version, or because you couldn't find an English version, you pick up the Japanese version, hope for the best, and end up with this. Something, luckily, like I said, it's nice that we're slowly getting ourselves some more translation patches, even for more obscure games, so that's going to be really, really nice. So that there's a lot less guessing and stuff going on, especially with how narrative-driven a lot of games are. Ah. As you can see, that's a ghostly bridge. Now, this area is going to be a bit annoying to get through. Part of the reason I wanted to leave the last part where it was first of all for that cliffhanger of, oh, we're totally going to help our buddy, but also because this next area might be a bit rough. It was always really difficult because, as you'll notice, all my stuff is stuck at level 1 for now. Well, level null, but I believe it's functionally the same as level 1, something like that. So yeah, I'm missing out on a few perks I'd like to have had right now. Seems we can still pray at the altar, even though it seems our patron is not listening anymore. Or perhaps they're ignoring. Ah. Can you believe it? The fox god betrayed us, but the skeleton fox is still on our side. Well, glad to know we have some true friends here. I mean, we still have to pay for all this stuff, but... oh, I can't afford anything. Well, it's fine. I'll get more money as we go, because there's gonna be a lot of combat. Ah. Remember, this zone is extremely dangerous and best left alone even if you're feeling brave. I don't think it's actually possible to get to this area before you die against the boss there. I think technically it's possible to win, but again, everything's level 1, you're not going to have an easy time. But I do know some people have done so. Even if you're feeling brave, only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. And as you may notice, we're a ghost right now. So we have the convenience of being able to enter freely. Now, for the record, you actually can... Ooh, I guess if we have coins, we can toss them in there. Oh yeah, since everything's level 1, we don't get any easy stuff here. Excellent. Now, I'm going to show you there is a way to go around the long way, but as you're about to see, it's really a pain. Plus, as you saw there's actual fights you need to do. So it might actually be... It's going to be a lot more difficult. So you do want to take advantage of the fact that you're dead right now. Ah, wonderful. Sploosh. Oh? I shouldn't be fighting these guys, but who cares? Oops. See. I forget if there's a puzzle here. Actually, I could check. Is there a puzzle? Skull times 4. So perhaps we do? There we are. Oh dear. Oh wow, these guys not taking any damage. That is mildly painful. Yeah, see why it's usually not a good idea to go around, but I'm going to do that because clearly I am not... clearly, I'm not going to let them beat me. Yeah, this is one part of the game where you really have to master the white meter there, because that's basically their, I guess to use the Elden Ring, it's their poise meter, where once it fills up, they get stunned for a moment, and their attack is interrupted. And since you're stuck without any upgrades, you really have to be able to take advantage of that. I know some feel a bit iffy on the Soulsy combat, but at the same time... Well, I guess I just find it a bit more engaging than Zelda combat usually is, even in ones like not like Majora's Mask, where you can beat most, if not all, bosses with just the sword if you know what you're doing. That's kind of neat and gives some more options, depth to the combat, but at the same time, it's not really complicated. At least that's my personal thought. I'm sure plenty will disagree and really love Zelda's combat. When you get that skull in there, I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but I want to. There we are. No damage that time. Oh wow, oh dear. Well, if you're having some trouble... Okay, yeah, the bombs are doing a lot more damage, so let's use them. Oh, even he has a projectiles of his own. And there we go, the big guy's down. Obviously, that was absolutely not worth the effort. You're probably expected to just run past him, but I wanted this chest for absolutely no adequate reason. Yeah, I think their defense is increased while they're underground. Oh boy! Remember those things called Lost Echoes? Yeah. The only way you know they're there is if you either memorized the place or you see the exclamation point, because they are literally invisible. Oh crap, yeah, this guy's got a sword, I forgot. There we go. You need to really have mastered your weapons for that. There we are. There we go, let me go and collect that, drop that red skull into the pit for... Honestly, I don't know if that actually does do anything off the top of my head. I just want to do it because it's fun. And we have to find one last one, but where? Ah! There it is. I don't remember if this does anything, I just kind of want to for the fun of it. A little annoying. Trying to push it, but I think the water physics are getting in the way. Here we are. Ah, nice. Just some pals. Secret treasure. I don't know if I'm going to collect all the secret treasures on stream. I collected most of them, but I might look them up if I want to show them off, just to show off what I can. But they have absolutely no bearing on the story. There's no secret ending for completing them or whatever. Ah, here we are. Yeah, you only see them when they notice when they attack. So that's kind of a pain in the rear, not gonna lie. Oh, here's a chest right here. Yeah. Not bad. I don't know what that does. A new slot. Excellent. Now, what are the notes on the, perfume? I don't know what that does. Oh yeah, water's another way to notice them. Yeah, do not. Yeah, like I said, the magic orb is one of the most important items in this game. I almost never take it off my bar because it's rather essential for my style. Yeah, it's not easy to counter those things. Ooh, might as well get some MP restore. No, you're not getting away, buddy. Yeah, no. Oh boy, purple birds, and you know what that... They have that, more importantly, they have that glow. The corruption glow. And you know what that means. Yeah, we're about to have a very frustrating amount of time. Interesting, very interesting, but not much we can do at the moment. Luckily, we can still activate the obelisks. No point in not doing so. Because, as you've probably noticed by now, you kind of have to activate all of them to progress. And of course, the free MP is very much appreciated. Especially because I'm gonna really need the magic orb. Yeah, this, yeah, as you can see, that's on its own little thing. There's an invisible wall there, so you can't just walk on over like, would be ideal. There it is, the cathedral. I believe we actually got the map for it very early in the game, but we were not able to go there for quite a while. We are. Having such little healed per potion is a little annoying, but nothing I can't handle. And this is a surprisingly narrow way, which means, yep, it's gonna lead to a chest. Phew, I didn't take a hit. Which is good, because as you could guess, getting hit by those things, like with most things tied to corruption, lowers your maximum HP. Free healing items. I may actually end up having to break out my, those MP restore items, because this is not something I want to leave to chance. If I have to redo this whole area, that's going to be very painful. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot to explore here. Yeah, no risks. You're going down. Why am I going this way first? Simple. This is a very important shortcut. Yeah, remember how I said I really didn't want to go through all the fighting again? This is why. I wanted to make sure I cleaned this. I can tell you firsthand, when I first went through this, I had to go through this whole area killing stuff about half a dozen times because he just kept dying. Either I'd mess up and the birds would lower my HP, the skeletons would overwhelm me. It was madness. Whatever. Yeah, as you saw, there's only one way to progress, and we have to activate all of these, despite the fact we probably have our reasons for not wanting to. Absolutely, we want to heal up here. We are now in the cathedral, but you'll notice something rather interesting about it. About the map. That's right. It's actually from the side, not from the top down like all the others. So you have to be very careful. It also means we can't really see too much here that's might be secret. Hmm. Swear there was a secret door there, but evidently I was wrong. I guess I was overthinking the problem. Secret area in a secret area. I imagine most wouldn't have thought that, huh? As you can see, according to the map, this is a great yawning chasm. There's nothing beneath there. There's a way behind here, and there's a chest there. But as you can see, the bridge blocks it. But even if we had a way to turn off the bridge, how would we get across? There's no other way, is there? Map suggests there might be. But we may not be getting to that for quite some time. I suppose I've been putting it off long enough. What are these? They're almost like us. Ooh, but as you see, they have that swords of corruption. And like all corruption, it lowers our max HP to get hit by them. Interesting. Are these our former corpses? I remember that was one of my main theories when I first ran to this area. Maybe those are our previous selves. The more we die, the more of them show up. I even sort of had a sort of Mandela effect of myself, where I could swear that there was more each and every time I went in here, but is that really the case? I'll reveal it after I finish, but for the moment... Yeah, as you can see, this is a very dangerous area, and they don't even... Worst part is, despite how dangerous they are, they don't even give many of these bits. Yeah, and like I said, since this is a side-on area, it's very difficult to properly get... Whoops. I should probably be using this as a range attack, actually. Oh, hello, Avino. Welcome to stream. Spooky time. Oh yeah, this is probably the surprisingly spooky part of the game, that's for sure. I was just saying, gave myself a Mandela effect the first time I played this and came in this area, because I could swear the number of foxes was increasing the more I died, so I thought, wait, are these supposed to be my corpses from each time I died? Does it go up? Probably might be good to not die horribly, right? They seemed highly resilient to fire. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's actually... God damn it, yeah, that one's a lot more dangerous than the others. Like I said, I'd go up here and think, wait, is there more than I remember last time? Yeah, they seem almost like zombies. Hence why I wasn't even sure if they were even alive in the traditional sense. Are they possessed? And of course, because they were slow and not particularly threatening here, as you can see, I could easily time the roll on that. I wonder... I was not expecting the one that's actually fast and reacts well. There we go. That was definitely not something I was expecting. I see. And I know what I want to do with these guys. Right, I want to lure them into this thing. Because as we saw, that is hilarious. Oh, it's still firing at their corpses? Wait, I think I saw Twitch! Fire! Luckily, the Echo seems to wreck them, seems to knock them over regardless of their usual invulnerability frame, so that's really good to abuse. Hello, buddy. I'd rather not have to face you in a tight hallway if that's right with you. Yeah, once again, that's another trick that got me the first time around, but they got me. But I know their game. I'm not sure if that would count as mean design or not, but then again, it's a trick that only really works once. The second time onward, I'd know to always hookshot them, use the magic orb to bring them down before I bother doing anything else. Once again, if you know what you're doing, you can have the hazards deal with the FOs for you. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oops. They're okay. I tried using them in the early bosses, but I don't know how much of a difference they actually made. But I guess it's better to use them and not need them, and then let them just collect dust like I did my first playthrough. I'm trying to use more consumables in this run, period, because they are genuinely useful. Here we are. That was a funny, Ah, crap. Yeah, if you dodge just fine, you can just attack them normally, but... There we are. You know what? Come here. There. The MP from the other one gave me MP for that one. Nice. Like I said, I want to use more consumables, so there we are. Oh, wow, right. Because everything's just level 1 now, that means, curatives are actually significantly more powerful than they are normally. There we go. Give me your magic. There we are. Ooh, here we are. Chest, chest, chest. Magnificent chest ahead. Glad the game's on the same page I am. And here we are, another shortcut obtained, so now I don't have to go through all that again. More bombs. Well, I seem to be quite a fan of the explosives this time around, so good to have. I even used some against the Scavenger Queen, so... Oopsie. There we are. There we go. I don't like how low my MP is, my HP is right now, max HP is right now, but I guess it's not too big of a deal. Once again, I did my first run without setting off a single one of these, so if I fail this time, I'm going to be very embarrassed. These are really good, but with my max HP reduced as much as it is... Oh. You know, I'm starting to get the impression those hexagon things aren't as sacred and holy as the Triforce, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, it's reacting to the prayer or channeling or whatever it is. Or spoopy, indeed. It was pretty... So I guess the big point of no return was the root of the world in the ziggurat. And here we are. Now, I hate to make these things suffer more, but we can't progress without this. And here we are. Oh my, that's a lot of skulls for the Skull Throne. Wait, that just immediately reopened? Why'd it lock me out? Oh, so I couldn't miss the cutscene, I guess? Oh, where'd our buddy go? Hopefully, did he crystallize? Did he fall into the goo? Hopefully it's less suffering than whatever was going on before. Yeah, not taking any risks here. The last thing I want is to get shot by that thing and need to do all this over. The cathedral. Hope you don't mind if I go down into your skull throne. Don't worry, I promise not to mess up the organization. Well, it's not real, literally a skull throne, but these are a lot of skulls. Now you're probably thinking, why is there a save point right after the previous one? Well, first of all, it's because that one is the central one you go through while traveling through most of the cathedral, and this one, well, you'll see. Alright, I'm gonna grab a sip of my drink before I start here. So give me just one moment, please. Alright, here we are. Hmm. Quite a long ladder. Oh my. This is precisely what it looks like. Ah, damn it already. But yes, this is a gauntlet, and yes, I must defeat all of those in one go. I do not get the luxury of doing one half, dying, and then doing the other half. You must complete them all in one go. From what I've seen, some consider this the hardest part of the game, others think the final boss is tougher. And of course, it's up to you whether you want to do the easy ones first, or do what I'm doing here and take out the tough ones first. I love the music that plays during this, too. Oh, damn it. I'm really making a lot of silly mistakes. But I've done this before, do not worry, I will win. I think the final boss is tougher. Yeah, there's a few things that make the final boss tougher. It's just that if you complete this and all the other stuff, you can get your stats back for it. While here, you don't get that luxury. You must do it with everything at level 1, which, in other words, if you want to beat the game, you have to prove you've mastered the combat system. Damn it. Damn it. And of course, I end by falling off the cliff, just for the most humiliating death possible. But yeah, the final boss is potentially tougher, even if with all the upgrades. It just depends on... I guess it kind of depends. Because as noted, these are mostly regular enemies that are made into a gauntlet, whereas the final boss is a unique fight in and of themselves, so... Now you gotta be careful with this guy. Yeah, you see, as you can see, if you take too long, a second one will spawn. And that's not gonna be any fun. But the good news is there is only two, so you don't have to worry about a third surprising you, but yeah. Each gauntlet is a staggered gauntlet. They don't all come up once, so it's kind of like Kirby's, the Kirby gauntlets, if you're familiar with those. I could do some of the others, but I kind of want to get the tougher one out of the way, because some of these are an outright breather, and of course that one with the health potion isn't, as you could guess, is indeed just a free heal. There we are, it's down. Now let's get ready for the second one. Like I said, I love this music during the fights. There we go. That's personally one of the ones I find hardest, so that down, I'm feeling significantly more prepared. Frogs time. Once again, you do not want to hold off if you can help it. I use your divine relic against you. What are you gonna do about it? I just love this music, like I said. There we go. Let's see here. Hey, Stargazer Bird, welcome. I'm just doing the gauntlet here. The skeletons are kind of tough, but I think if I beat them, that's the only one left that you typically struggle with. Keyword being typically. I can obviously do something dumb and get killed by the rudlings or whatever. I probably should have quit my bombs at this rate. There's a big one among them. Wrong way. I'm panicking too much. I need to be careful. There we go. Oh, wonderful. And a heart. Perfect. Oopsie. That's not going to help, is it? Excellent. That's going to help out a lot. This little guy I'm not worried about. Yeah. There we go. Ah, I knew I could do it. As wave them all spawn, then bomb, yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad decided to dedicate myself to using more consumables in this run because they help a lot. The fairies are either really hard or really easy, depending on how you go about them. I had an absolute nightmare of a time handling them until I figured out their Achilles heel. They died to a single shot of the fire rod. Wow! I really failed on one of the easy ones. Well, kind of. Like I said, I actually died to them quite a bit before I realized they died to a single shot of those. So you have to be very careful. It does show that even easy ones you can't take lightly. Alright, once again, I'm gonna go with the harder ones first, because those are the ones that are gonna be a pain in the rear. Not sure why I decided to power through that, but it's whatever. I am eating way too many of these. Well, I used up all my potions on that one fight. Alright, let's do this one next, since I actually have to use consumables for the easiest experience here on this. Wow. Luckily, the sprint doesn't actually take up stamina, so I can just wait. Ooh, 3 hearts. Or maybe a bit later, then. There we go. Heart. Heart. There we are. That's all of them in one go. I should probably do the frogs next, since I typically use their own relic against them, and therefore use up a decent amount of, magic. And the fairies, as long as I'm smart, I can beat them pretty easily. Yeah, you can't use the bomb strategy on the frogs because they have tongues that they'll use to pull you close if you try and keep your distance. They're definitely enemies you'd rather have up close and personal, or at least from my experience. There we are. There we are. Let's do the Rudlings this time. Alright, like with the frogs, I usually like to take these guys out as they spawn before they get too numerous. I think you can gather up these guys and bomb them all. It's just a bit tricky because some will have shields. Or at least I think there's some shield ones. Of course, the captain would be here. Why didn't I expect him to be? Looks like these are the last three, actually. I just have to be careful. Alright, with only one... Oh no, you're not escaping, buddy! I think now's a good time to whip this one out. Activate the heal. There we go, full heal on our potions. Excellent. I'm now feeling extremely confident. Alright, just gotta keep moving. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. No damage, just, you know, burning them all down with the fire rod. And now for the last one. Another enemy that I find easier if you keep up close and personal, which makes sense because, you know, they're mages, and mages don't like it when you're too close to them. Here we are. This one's not too bad either, if we're honest. As long as you keep moving, you're usually in good shape. Phew. The ultimate chest. Unknown. No escape? Or so you think. This is the last upgrade. Our dodge roll is now upgraded to a teleport. A short-range teleport. Now, our goal is to visit these hero graves. They'll look like they had such tantalizing rewards. And a good reason for it, too. I hinted at it before, but there we are. Our stamina is now back. Boom. So we have our next goal, long story short. Not here. Ah, yes. Ah, wait, what am I doing? We have a new page to unlock. Now all those tantalizing pages are ours. Yep. Again, the same battle fought uncountable times. Air to the air. Yep. Without this page, we would have if we had this page earlier, we would have realized the one we were helping may not have been our ally this entire time. And it really goes to show just how much context can be gained from just a single image. Now let's go back up here then. Luckily, as from what I remember, there are no enemies in here at night, so we should be in good shape. Yeah, even the turrets are deactivated at night. So we do have free reign to explore as we wish. There we are. And there we are. Normal, ghost, unknown. This is an extremely important hint. And it was been here this entire time. Holy Cross. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Perhaps I'm not. Cathedral houses an incredible... The hero's laurels. Yep, that is the thing we have right now. The hero's laurels. And if the combat's a bit overwhelming in this game, don't worry. That's the last major fight for a decent while, so we can take it at our own pace from here on out. It even showed this here. Guess I'm missing something, then. Hmm. Oh, I see. It might be wondering what happened to the statue. The head's all the way down there. This place has been in disrepair for quite some time, it would seem. 6 so far. Now, we can still use teleporters even as a ghost, so that's gonna be nice to quick travel, but... some things are a little different here from last time. So it's... Now, where's this go again? We cannot go to the quarry or the ruined atoll anymore. We can, however, go back here if we wish to try and fight the final boss again, but I'd advise against that, personally. Ah, here we are. Here we are, new chest, like in that arrow. One that's intentionally hard to see because it's black on black. There we are. But yeah, that previously how we were cut off from that shortcut, it now actually works as a shortcut to the main hub area. Oh yes. And I remember the one we couldn't access before, again, because it was cut off. Once again, it is now actually a usable shortcut. Ooh, some areas are cut off due to the corruption, though. I don't remember if there's no enemies here or just less enemies here. Right, there's a hero's grave we must be attending. Yeah. Yeah, there's less enemies, but they're still here. The scavengers have gotten bigger, it seems. Yeah, the enemy sets and all that have been completely reset now. Oh, I forgot about this chest from way back at the start. Silly me. Now, whatever's in here, we'll need it. Previous heroes grant us your power. Or at least that's what I was kind of interpreting this as when I visited it first time. Ah, good. Possibly the attack boost. Possibly one of the most important things to have. Then again, I am one to favor offense. We now deal our full damage to foes. Wait, what's this? Oh, I know. What it wants me to do, I mean. Yeah, it wants me to teleport here, and open this. Fire bombs. Don't mind if I do. There we go. I'm not gonna smash the effigies because I want the achievement for never smashing them, and also I don't think I need them. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the curtain, so to speak, there. It seems like without the ladders I can't go up there, or so you think. Oh my. Guess I'm not going in that direction. Or at least not yet. There's a few things I might be able to do, but I think I need to do something else first. So let's head back into town real quick. I think the overworld is just the part free of enemies while it's at nighttime. The others still have enemies, they're just different from usual. We can't go into the well at the moment. Ah, but there is a treasure over here we still need to get. A terrible power rises, hero in the cathedral. The world is thrown into ruin. I'd have to actually look up what that says. I don't think it's a... It definitely is the kind of thing that changes... there we are. That might have changed the context of the game a bit if you could read it early. Let me take a look at the pages again. Holy Cross. Yeah, that corruption works just like any other. It reduces your max HP if you get close to it. Now let's see here. I know there's something to do here, I just kind of don't remember it, if we're honest. I guess I need to unlock the Holy Cross ability. No, I should still have it. It's a universal ability. It's just a matter of why isn't it taking my inputs? No, let's go back here. What am I missing? What am I missing? Take a look over here. Since it only takes stamina when you actually teleport from one area to another, there's no pain in pointing yourself at a place you think might have a secret spot and then just tapping teleport over and over. Not quite yet. Let me just heal up real quick while I'm here, actually. The shop is still there if I need to buy anything as well, which is always nice. Or anything over here. Something's missing here. I will state for the record, I have in fact gotten the true ending before, and holy crap. Yeah, you can't go to the ruined atoll at all now that it's covered by the corruption there. For better or for worse. Oh, they're all gone. Which means the turrets are gone, so I can grab this? I forget what that does. Okay, so I do have this ability. Oh my. And I forgot about this twisted tower here. Oh, I remember this puzzle. Alright, let me see if I remember how I'm supposed to do it. So I'll have to come back in a bit. Perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself by starting on this particular portion. I technically do have the page that tells you how to do it, the Holy Cross. But it's only hinted at in that particular page. I imagine it's entirely possible for someone to figure it out. It's just a matter of... After all, like I said, I have gotten the true ending for this game and all that, so I have completed all puzzles and everything. Which, incidentally, I might expedite some of the stuff that takes a little longer. So I'm gonna just warn thou right now. Oh, but rest assured, the final one I'll doing entirely on my own, because I still have my notes for that. That's right, I actually took a piece of paper and wrote stuff down for this game. Isn't that neat? I haven't done that in absolutely ages. Although, granted, I did use MS Paint for it. I didn't use actual pen and paper because I have MS Paint right here on my computer. Right, I need to get moved up here. There we are. That's where I need to go. Gardens. That's not where I need to go, but this might lead me to where I need to go. Yeah, I need to get down there real quick. Yeah, this should make it easier to get to the Southern Gardens. Or so I thought. The ladder's gone. Huh. Clever. This is gonna be a little tricky, isn't it? Maybe I can teleport from over here. Yep. Because there was another hero's grave in that garden over there, so... in the West Garden. Oh. Something tells me the server room here is not doing too well. To the West Garden. Yeah, that's where we're gonna have to go next. That giant gold slab is about to become relevant, so if you've been paying attention to where they are... Nope. Yep, there's one here too. Yep, here we are. Here lies the hero. There. And with this, we can upgrade our defenses back to what they were before. So now we can actually take hits. Not quite as exciting as when you get a visual change like we had with the stamina one, but it works. Why is it not working? Only some of them are working. I can worry about it a bit later. The next part's a little more freeform. I could potentially finish it tonight if I really wanted to. Ooh, hey, a fishing fox. How adorable. Oh yeah, we can finally get that treasure chest that was teasing us this whole time. Effigy. Yeah, having our attack boost here is a huge boon that otherwise might have been a pain in the rear to have to deal with. I'm very glad for it, personally. Enemies are here, but they're not nearly as numerous, although I suppose it would behoove me to, yeah, this way I don't get sent too far back if I die. I don't expect to die, but let's be real here. No one plans on getting killed in most cases. Yeah, that increased attack stat does so much to help. Oh, that's right. There's something new here, isn't there? Yeah, I can jump this gap now. And get this chest. Flowers. That's a max HP increase, although it won't help me until I get the HP, until my HP is restored. Oh my, the corruption's spreading further. Alright, excellent. Chest. I'm definitely getting a lot of money because I still have a decent amount of upgrades I'm gonna need. The final boss, as mentioned, the final boss is absolutely no joke. Like I said, plenty of people have beaten the game at level 1, and that does mean defeating the heir at the first chance you get, but... it's dead. Oh. Yep, I got it. More corruption. Yeah. Those hits always reduce your max HP. Okay, so yeah, I need something to activate those doors, I guess. I also just wanted to do that because it's a bit of backtracking otherwise. Like I said, you might have the hints as to how to get that to work. Is that a... Nope. That one? Worth a try, I guess. It was worth a try, I think. I need to be careful, though. I don't want to fall into the muck. Ah, yes, that's right. There was one obelisk I could not activate before because there wasn't a way to get there. Or at least no obvious way to get there. There now is. And now with this, we can finally use the shortcut to get to the Western Gardens. The door is open. We can now go through there at any time we wish. Oh. Hops. Hopscotch. Ah, there's one back there, but I might not be able to reach it. I think I have to go through that teleporter to reach that page. Oh my, the way to get here is completely gone, so I have to use these hop rocks to get there. Well, that's how it goes. Yeah, once you realize what to look for in this game, you realize there's been so many here hidden right under your nose. This is absolutely designed to be one of those games where each time you come back, it has a new secret that you didn't realize was even a thing before. Ah, wonderful. More firecrackers. Oh, I thought I could just walk down that pile of rocks. I guess that would be a little too easy, wouldn't it? Well, we activated what we came here for. I was gonna say, how do I get back in it? Right, I have to go up these stairs and then hop rocks again. Well, I guess we got the hero's grave here, and that's ultimately what matters most. Not sure why I went for the ones furthest out, but whatever. I can't help but wonder, was this a shop at one point before it went to ruin? The chests back there suggest storage, and of course a shop front here, and of course a chair to hang out in, but no, I've just been doing trading with those, that skeleton fox. Who I might add has been significantly more helpful than the, other one. Nah, the other one was giving me stats. So it's not that they weren't helpful, it's just that we lack the context to realize that we probably didn't want to help them. Am I doing this right? Guess not. That reminds me, there's something that explains a hero's graves, right? Page 23. We're missing page 23, darn it. No doubt the one that would have explained everything, had we only given it a chance. Alright, we can enter here now. So what's in here? How much? It's not listing a price. Do we just take it? Here we are. Huh. The fading. Interesting. Oh yeah, that tells you how to get the trophy room. Door in the mountains. Potion, health. Attack. Alright, so yeah, this is where each hero shrine is if you want to unlock each one. Ah, right, there's one in the library as well. Thank you, my horrifying fox friend. Clearly, I should have been giving all these offerings to you instead. You can still give offerings to increase your stats, by the way. In fact, I might have enough money to demonstrate. It's not letting me because I'm still currently a ghost. I need to find the hero's grave for this particular stat in order to raise it. Well, that should be perfectly fine, I think. Holy Cross. Is this what I needed to unlock the Holy Cross? Let me find the, doorway real quick. Some of them seem to work and some didn't. My understanding is you should have the access to the Holy Cross from the start, it's just that the game only now gives you the ones that hint at its existence. Will allow me now? Ghost. Now this is a part of where I end up doing a lot of backtracking. I did eventually get everything, but it took me a good amount of time, so I'm glad I did it off stream. Let's see here. Right, I need to find the teleporter in town and use it to head on over. Well, actually, there's two places I needed to use the teleporter to get to, so... Let's head on over then, shall we? Now, let's head over to the Eastern Gardens, since there's clearly a section there that cannot be accessed until I have this. As you can see, this is pretty much the only use of this particular teleporter, but it's a page, so those are probably the most valuable finds at all. Share your wisdom. Use the power of the Holy Cross to traverse Golden Path. The Fair. Holy Cross. The Seeking Spell. The Seeking Spell. That's going to become a bit more obvious shortly, but for the moment, let us continue. Where's the library teleporter again? Okay, it's the lower right one. Yeah. As you can see, it's marked with a gravestone in the lower right corner there, because it's supposed to be in the graveyard, but the librarian stole it and put it in his library. Oh, hey, buddy. No hard feelings for, killing you? Yeah. Defeat. Holy Cross. I know what he's saying, but let's just say, long story short, he's not. He's a kind of salty. But yeah, there was a hero's grave here, so we absolutely need that sooner rather than later. Oh dear. Yeah, you can't go that way because it's walled off. So you have to go the long way around. Whatever this corruption is, it's spreading. Oh right, these guys. Yeah, this is why it's good to have so many of my stats restored. Yeah, the nice thing about the magic orb is it causes them to immediately lower their guard. There we go. That could have been nasty. Yep. Remember when it seemed obvious those guys would attack at some point? They do. There we go. Alright, now the trash mobs are gone. Let us restore another of our valuable stats. I've been going an hour and 45 minutes. It feels like it's so much shorter than that. Excellent. And my mana is restored. Not the most important stat, but it's valuable all the same, just because of all the things I can do with it. I mean, more ways to force the enemy to lower their guard. More ways to, Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, more ways to force the enemy to lower their guard. More shots of my... Whoops. Yeah, running on the stairs is probably not the best of ideas, huh? Whoops. Do 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 do. There we are. Yeah, it might be good to heal up real quick. Oh, wait, there's a chest here. There's a chest here I didn't open? Huh, don't know how I could leave these behind. Oh, wow, 160. Yeah, I need those. First of all, let's heal up. I'm overdue. Now, let's see here. Oh, yes, there's a hero grave in the, fortress. But I can't just teleport there, it seems. And the potion one is in the upper area. I'm gonna do that one last for reasons that'll become self-evident when I actually do it. Yeah, Eastern Vault, so this is where I want to go. Oh yeah, and I guess it's safe to reveal this now. This quick travel area, it's not the astral plane like I thought it was. It's called the Far Shore. The only description is it says neither here nor there. Sounds like it's going to be relevant in some fashion. I don't know, but I think this is a safe point at which to reveal it. Ooh, and as we can see, looks like siege engine was destroyed. Oh dear. Gee, I wonder who could have possibly destroyed the siege engine, destroyed and removed that. I guess we'll never know. No going this way, it would seem. What's over here again? Oh yeah, this way. Yeah, as you can see, they made sure that this point in the game cuts you off from anywhere that's not really relevant. But the hero's grave here is going to be very important, especially because it's the max HP one. The hero's grave is this way. And that's precisely where we wish to be. Oh dear. Remember these guys from the Root of the World? Including their frustrating gimmick? Uh-oh. How incredibly frustrating. How far back am I going? Okay, not bad at all, honestly. I can just immediately teleport back to where I was. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of those guys. There's a reason I said I usually just run past that area in the ziggurat. It simply is not worth my time in most cases. They don't even give any money upon beating them, they just are no longer a threat. They're just removed as a threat directly. Mm, not yet. That was more frustrating than it had any right to be. Yeah, this is bad. Wait, what am I doing? No idea why I decided to shoot that, but I'm sure it deserved it. Like I said, magic may not be the top priority stat, but it's extremely valuable to have. I can have some fun exploring after I've recovered here, because whatever's in here, it's going to be necessary. The fox statue looks so sad. And here we are. This should restore our max HP, I believe. And there we are. Our HP is restored. Right, now I can have as much fun exploring as I dare. A broom. Dusty found a secret treasure. Uh, Excellent. Now I can have fun looking at stuff I want. Oh, yeah, there's a treasure chest over here, too. The Hermes Halo, or whatever that is, I don't know. There we are. Let's see. Oh my. I guess the corruption here must have started when that creature broke free. We also can't go to the shop in this area, unfortunately. We can only even go there because of our teleport ability, which is something to make a note of. And let us go. Well, actually, let me heal up here real quick, just because my MP was really drained, and I might need it again. Interior of the Eastern Vault. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to collect all the restored items before I can move, before I could start doing those puzzles I was doing before, but... Let's consider that a hint of what's to come, especially since I didn't complete some of the more complicated ones. Alright, let's bypass the fence here and simply find a way to the back to the quarry. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. Yeah, stuff like the Dark Tomb and stuff are no longer available because we've gotten everything we needed out of them. I do like how this game started out as a nice Zelda-like, but then has evolved in its own direction. I've seen some call it a bit more Souls-like, and to an extent I kinda get that, especially with how it has a rather unusual way of telling story, but at the same time, wouldn't quite say that. Still, I'll probably still describe it stuff in Zelda terms just so it's easier to grasp. It's kind of strange. It can create a form of nostalgia for a franchise that never really existed, since this is, as I said, it's not quite Zelda, not quite Souls, not quite a lot of things. Oh my. Well, the quarry's definitely seen better days. I guess the goo must have finally caught up. If only we could go to a time when there wasn't goo. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering how to get this chest, this is how. Magic! Oh yeah, I can now upgrade my HP and, I have enough, so, let's do it. I guess we're making offerings to ourselves now, since our Fox Patron is no longer granting us that power. For the record, I don't actually know what the max is for the stats, but I do know it can take a bit of work to obtain them. The monastery. The scavengers are gone. I guess they already collected whatever they were after. Or perhaps they died attempting it. Yeah, the max HP drop, as you can guess, is one of the main reasons I wanted to do this. Oh dear. Oh. So that was the one that escaped. Okay, good, I cornered him. Oh crap, that thing hurts like hell. Yeah, this fight is entirely the reason I wanted all my upgrades first. Because again, it has the max HP. The corruption's gone. Yeah, because that's a really annoying fight. Otherwise, because again, it still drains your max HP when you take a hit. I actually didn't go into this area until this point in the game, meaning I actually didn't have the mask that protects you from the corruption until late game. Which is kind of embarrassing, but that's also why I made sure to do it here, so that, I guess anyone watching won't make the same mistake I did. Ah, but here we are. And there we are. All of our upgrades are returned, and our corporal form is restored. We're now alive again. Yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing the mask to avoid that, but I'm not. Because there's no more enemies here, and the restoration point is right here. Oh, it's not right. I can worry about that later. For now, we have a patron we need to thank for their yeah. I wonder if I got that right. Consider this a preview of what's about to happen next. Does it actually work now? Maybe I need to be alive again in order for it to work. Let's find out. Not yet. I just love how the foxtail just poofy bounces up and down, especially on ladders. Really, I'm not on top of it enough. There we go. I guess while we're here, I want to show this off. As you can see, the new gifts we did now are also applied here, even though our patron is no longer powering us up with them. And so I'm not sure if we're offering to ourselves now or what. Why am I doing this one, you might ask? Because it's the closest one. Because we are now to face the final boss. It's time. The air. That was also similar to the one the librarian used. Yeah, see why I decided to go to the save point closest to one of these teleport pads. This guy is probably the toughest fight in the game, so it's gonna take a while. It might take a while. Yeah, even the final boss is stunned by the echo there, which I appreciate, honestly. Crap, I probably shouldn't have gone back to where I was. Trying to Ultra Instinct dodge my fire bolts, eh? Let's see here. I believe just the remains of the siege engine are here, but is there anywhere else I can teleport to is my question. Doesn't look like it, and even the siege engine's remains seem to be gone. So yeah, the final boss is really rough. Wondering why I said some seem to consider the gauntlet difficult. It's more because you're stuck at level 1 for that, whereas the final boss here you could potentially get some upgrades and such to make easier. It's not much damage, but it helps, I suppose. Oh boy, that's my last healing potion. I like how the tail wags in anticipation. Although I noticed the air has no tail. No wonder he's so angry about everything. That's okay. I expected we might be here a while, so I am willing to take my time. Oh wow, they're just sidestepping it. Oopsie. I just wasted that potion, so I'm pretty sure this is another loss. The tail's all wagging in anticipation. The third hit of the combo is always the strongest, so as long as I land that one, it's okay if I don't hit all of them. I can't get antsy just because his HP is low. I think most already know why, but I'm gonna hold off for spoilers. Here we are. No points for guessing what's going on here. Oh, yeah. It's exactly what you think it is. Each mistake is going to be much more costly now because, yes, he does now reduce my max HP with each hit. Oh yeah, the sword's bigger too. I don't know how I didn't remember that. I think I might be able to equip that to help. Alright, let's do it. Now, for the record, if I get hit by the sword, the mask will not protect me. I will still take damage. Gotta keep moving. Ow. Well, that was just dumb on my part. Oh yeah, we're taking way too much damage. I can't be taking 2 hits from that. I don't believe you can skip this cutscene, but it's not very long, so I'm not too bothered by it. Alright. Oh, he fires 4 shots now. Oh, right, okay, so the mask does not protect me, apparently. Unfortunate. I guess I could try and farm some cash while I wait to try and get that potion upgrade. I might be wondering, if I'm not going to smash the effigies, how do I get money? Yeah. There's a neat little trick. Notice how this is an abandoned house. That means no one's using the bed. And we can use the bed to swap between day and night. I think it only works when you're alive, but obviously I'm alive now, so... Obviously, the air has no problem waiting around for you to come whenever you want, so we won't worry about that for now. The enemies have also returned and all that, so that's good, I guess, quote-unquote. Alright, now let's head back over here. Taken out by his own bombs. How embarrassing for him. He's gonna be a pain, isn't he? No idea why I didn't get this last time. But I guess now's a good time as any. Shield. Aura's gem. Well, actually, I could probably expedite that process. I see the problem here. That was a clever one. As you could probably guess by the fact I'm at the final boss, you can easily beat the game without ever even touching that door. There's also a strange lack of secrets in this area, and believe me, I looked. Ah yes, but there is one area I should probably visit real quick. Alright, there is an area here I could only access at night because I was dead. Yep. We can access this while alive, too. But do remember, it says the front gate only opens for ghosts, and we are no longer undead. So the question is, how do I get down from here? There is obviously a way to do this, I just can't seem to remember it. Oh yes, I remember now. We can't go from up here. We can go up from down there. Now the ladder's actually here. And as you can see, there's another segment there. Probably should have pointed that out better last time, but oh well. The old burial ground. Magic berries. Yeah, as mentioned, the door only opens for ghosts and we're no longer a ghost, so we can't go through there anymore. I do appreciate that you can teleport even though you can't move underwater. Ah, yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to go. Coin. Well, that was a pain. Right. Excellent, we have another equip slot. There we go. So much for the old private eye, I suppose. Or at least they look, that's how they look to me. Maybe I just have detectives on the brain. Probably more like mobster birds or something like that. Yeah, I have to go the long way around for this. Now, what have I missed? I don't think there's much here available that's not... I'm not sure there's available here that's only available in daytime. Sheesh, only 800. That's a little annoying. Lost echoes are such a pain. I see what I need to do. I have no idea what's over there, but I probably want it, and I should probably equip something in that last slot. Oh no, that changes the HP of potions to MP. Oh, that upgraded my shield. Excellent, exactly where I needed to go. A coin. Now this place I'm pretty sure is the same regardless, yeah. Nothing over there. Here we are. Ah, yeah, I was trying to find this thing. Or can I go here earlier? Does it stop me? Sadly, there's no selling in this game, so I can't just sell my MP potions, for example, to get some easy, XP back or whatever. Hmm. Guess I'll have to do that later. Yeah. It's another one of those shortcuts where you think, wait, was that there the whole time? And yes, it was. Unfortunately, since it's not nighttime, the ghost bridge is gone. There is, however, still this. Luckily, once you hit them once, they become visible. I don't think they go invisible again, or if they do, it requires... No chest over here. It's where there was, but I'm not seeing it. I might be mistaken. Let's just get out of here. Where does this take me out? I see. I think I might know why those things aren't working yet. But I can worry about that a little later. That was a pretty strong shotgun, but I don't know how strong it'll actually be against the final boss. Almost there. Far plane, neither. Alright, we know what to do now. It doesn't change too much here. Like I said, you can do this in day or night, so... Now that I've spent all my money, this also means that no matter how many times I die against the air, it doesn't matter, because I'll always have the minimum penalty. That's why you want to make sure to spend all your money before a boss fight, when, but at least just... Huh. Funny, early on you get a decent amount of keys, not just for this old house in the, what's it called? And the one place in the ruined atoll, but as well as the one, the gateway to the hero's grave for our sword. But that was it, actually, if you remember. Sorry, I almost lost my train of thought, but yeah, that's... If you remember, those were only, like, 3 keys in the entire game, even though you'd think, again, you'd think it was a Zelda-like, and so you want to collect as many keys as possible, but there's only a handful in the game. But it also doesn't mislead you just to mislead you. Oh, everything has a connection after... As I said, every single thing in this game is designed very purposefully. Everything is very... Alright, we need to make sure we have a decent stamina supply. Not sure that's being worth the MP cost, for completely blunt here. I mean, it's good damage, don't get me wrong, it's just, yeah. Maybe it isn't too bad. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be chip damage, because the air has a lot of HP. Final boss and all. Dang it. Hmm. I think we're making progress, regardless of how it, might look. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink here before we finish off then. Ah, there we are. Dang, they're sidestepping melee range. I guess they didn't like me, Free moment to attack is also a free moment to heal. Gotta take advantage. There we are. Gotta be careful, my max HP going down means the potions are going... Yeah, it feels like the second phase has significantly less HP than the later two ones. Damn it! Yeah, the magic orb isn't being as helpful as I'd like. Still, this does mean I have a use for the consumables here. Yeah, if I have to, I can just shotgun down. Bring a sword to a gunfight? I actually never really used the gun in my first playthrough, so I should really take advantage here. I imagine it does the most damage if I can get shotgun, if I can get in close range, though. Shotguns and all that. A few extra free stabs sounds good to me. I can't be taking dodgeable hits like that. Yeah, Phase 2 has significantly less health than this. Or at least that's how it feels. I'd have to look it up, but it... Yeah, I can't be getting greedy here. But nor can I afford to be taking these dodgeable hits. I do need to capitalize on his attacks, because the longer it lasts, the worse it'll be. There we are. It is time. Oh wow, that was actually decent damage if I can get in close. But I can't get too cocky. Yeah, yeah, I can't afford to have that happen too much, because that lowers my max. Oh dear. Right, it's like taboo. During the first phase, he'll only do it once, but after that... Maybe it's the same HP, actually. It just feels like there's less... And there we have it. The air is defeated, and it seems we have absorbed their power. But we're a ghost again? What? Oh. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah. Basically, whoever defeats the heir becomes the new heir, and this was even hinted by the story by saying heir to the heir. The music level art. Yeah, I really love the art style here. It's really unique unto itself. It conveys a lot with very little. And I guess that's kind of what I like about it. It's one of those games that does quite a bit without having to actually do a lot. I think it's called minimalist. Well, whatever. A very bittersweet ending, and yet, let's see. Just move my avatar back here. But as I hinted at by doing those little tricks, there's a bit more to the game still. But I'm going to save that for next time. Let me go ahead and wait for the credits to finish here. I definitely want to go through this. Yeah, I kind of went without. Even on my first playthrough, I knew there's no way they'd. There's definitely a lot more to go because, well, it's not just that the ending was unsatisfying, wasn't exactly the most satisfying. It's also that, well, games that have you collect a lot of something typically have a reward for it, and in many cases that can be a true ending. So, I was certainly determined to see what else would go on. And we'll find out exactly how that goes next time, because I'm starting to get tired and I don't want to do this half asleep. I won't be doing it immediately as in the next stream because I still have some schedule stuff to do there, but rest assured we'll be finishing off the last of Tunic in a bit. Probably sometime next week, but no guarantees. And of course, as long as my connection stays in good shape, which it was here. That ends a game over. Retry. Missing 5 pages, return to seek another path. Yeah, they also make it a bit easier there. But as I said, I'm getting pretty tired now, so I think now will be a rather ideal time to call it. Looks like Cole Quill is doing some Final Fantasy 14, so we'll go ahead and raid them. Until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.